Hello friends, welcome back to A Dog's Life in Liechtenstein. You find me in Florida visiting my eldest daughter and soaking in some Florida sunshine and warm air into my lungs. And you can hear the beautiful breeze and the trees by her patio. There's squirrels jumping around in those trees, and definitely you can hear the tinkle of the Mr. Wimpy van, which is parked in the playground, which is backs onto the garden, onto my daughter's beautiful garden. It's been a while since I last posted, but that doesn't mean to say I haven't been recording some of the things that have been going on in our lives. So that's what I'll be doing over the next few videos, I think, is just catching you up on a few things that we've been up to. So let's go. Now that spring is definitely in the air, I wanted to share an activity that we and many of the locals do each year. We make Bärlauch butter. Bärlauch is a wild garlic and it grows profusely in our region, especially in forested areas. It's the plant displaying white flowers on each side of this track. Jacob and Arthur seem to love the plant and always head straight into it for a good sniff. Here you see my husband and I collecting from a lovely patch. We try to find the newer leaves, especially those not contaminated by passing dogs. It only takes us a few minutes to collect a large bag full. Now we'll head home to process it into butter. The first task is to sort out any unwanted leaves and then wash the rest. Then we take sufficient butter. We always use one of the better quality Swiss butters, which are always unsalted. Of course, whenever something is happening in the kitchen, there's always a hopeful little onlooker. After washing, we spin dry the leaves really well. We don't want moisture in our butter. We process the butter and Bärlauch leaves together until well mixed and smooth. And yes, I know it would be easier with a food processor, but we don't have one, so our poor little bar mix is tasked with the job. There's no recipe or science to the ratio of butter to the quantity of Bärlauch for our finished product. We like fairly intensely flavored butter, so we just make sure we have sufficient leaves to turn the butter a rather intense green. The same goes for the amount of salt and pepper we add. We just rely on tasting the butter during the mixing process. Once the butter is mixed and to our taste, it's formed into rolls and then wrapped in aluminium foil and put into the deep freeze for 1 to 2 hours. Just to set, but definitely not until it's frozen solid. Then it's taken out of the freezer and cut into serving-sized portions and then rewrapped in plastic wrap and again put back into the freezer until completely frozen. me, the patience of the little kitchen observers is rewarded. And the licking of lips tells me Rainer's done a good job. And that's how we make Bärlauch butter and get to enjoy it all year long. Well friends, I hope you enjoyed that quick catch up on how we made Bärlauch butter last spring. And it's about that time again, isn't it? So I would imagine in a few weeks I'll be back out with the dogs and my husband and collecting more Bärlauch to make either pesto or butter or both, because it's so incredibly good on steaks and meats. So I hope I'll see you again very soon in the next video. Bye!